Hola, ¿cómo estás? I mean, what? Anyway, welcome back to Zone 1. I mean, just kidding. I'm going to be visiting Zone 1 because, I want to see the cutscene entrance to Zone 2. Where is it? There's like a boat thing, yeah. I want to boat over to Zone 2 because I haven't seen Zone 2 in a very long time. Zone 2 is like one of the most, like, pinnacle nostalgia things to me in this game, so I'm unbelievably excited to, like, be coming back here. Like, this Zone 2 is pinnacle nostalgia for me. Zone 2 and 3. And Ring 7. Like, those are probably the 3 areas that are most nostalgic to me. Anyway, the question is, how the frick do I do this? Do I have to get to this wimpad over here? Oops, not making that jump. Yeah, no shit. I get the feeling I'm supposed to be able to collide with this part in the middle here. Like, there's supposed to be, like, some seat part or whatever. But it's not happening. Or maybe I'm supposed to sit back here. Fellas, this isn't looking good. Zone 3 has a cutscene as well. I wonder... So Zone... Yeah. Okay. Play cutscene. Let's see. I haven't seen this in so long, bro. Yeah! I'm boating in. Oh my god, not this song, bro. Bro, it feels weird hearing the music because I haven't heard it in ages, but... Oh my god. I instantly know that's the new tower. I do not... Or is that the new tower? What the hell? I don't remember that. Maybe there's a monthly here. Wow. Question mark, question mark, question mark. What the hell? Why have we got... Is there a sub-realm for this area? Oh, there is. Arcane area, right. Find the 10 pieces of the rainbow. Okay, that's gotta be Arcane area. Man, I forgot what the music is to this area. That hit me very hard. Dude, I remember back in the day, just trying to wall hop along the side of the shop. Oh, wait. No, it must be a different wall. Unless they changed that. No, it must be this wall over here or something. Oh yeah, because that shop building wasn't there before. Still can't do it after all these years. Okay. Oh, I remember all this now. I don't remember that cannon. I don't remember what's up there. Oh, that must be a Zone 3 entrance. Yeah. Okay. But I remember this. Oh, I have to do the practice obby. Another big R remove rain button. But actually, what is in here? I don't remember this. Oh, Zone 2 Tower Rush. That's why I don't remember. I don't know. I've spoken about this ages ago, but I'll say it again because, like, it's been such a long time since I brought this up. But when Zone 2 came out, I was in class at school. Like, we had, like, a homeroom thing at the end of the day. And I decided to put... Because, like, the school had blockers for Roblox whenever you were connected to their Wi-Fi. So I just hopped on my mobile data. Wow, that's the freest obby on the planet. I just hopped on my mobile data and played Zone 2 for the first time in class and beat Tower Buttons in class. It was like peak nostalgia for me. While I was receiving judgment from one of my classmates. Like, bro, you're seriously using your mobile data for this? Yes, my parents are gonna kill me. But, Zone 2. I just fucking love this area from memory, so we'll see if that stays. I should actually definitely at least check this out as well. Mild, medium, intense, insane, catastrophic. Jesus Christ. Snake steak. Ew. There we go. There is a monthly tower. I'm gonna guess and say that the lollipop one looks like... I know that... Because, yeah, this is called Venomous Resonance. I doubt the lollipop, like, pink one would be called Venomous Resonance. Well, there you go. It's called Cakewalk. I'm not gonna be beating Cakewalk, but I have to choose between one of these two towers. I think I'm gonna have to go with Slanted Anticipation. I want to play something that I played before, so... As I mentioned, outside of Zone 1, like, I'll be beating one tower of each difficulty unless there's, like, 4, like how there is for Intense. So I'll be beating 2 towers, Intense towers. Maybe not today, but, yeah. Slanted Anticipation. I haven't seen this in ages. Oh. I should have read that sign about WarioWare? Yes. Bum, bum. Welcome to the Tower of Slanted Anticipation. There'll be many obstacles along the way. Good luck. Take a ride down the slide to start, will you? Oh, I did indeed. I love this design already. Bro, these objects look so satisfying. It's Goose 4000. This is going to be a good tower. But, funnily enough, I don't actually remember this opening. Did this get a revamp or did it always look like this? And I just don't remember. There's like a lot of the earlier like mediums and hards and stuff. I don't really remember that well, to be honest. I remember Tower of Buttons really clearly, but I don't remember this at all. But this gameplay is super fun, so I feel like this is gonna be a good time. But yeah, I don't remember ground level Ascension. I remember Unearthed Discoveries and like pretty much everything that's harder than Unearthed Discoveries I remember, but like below that I don't really remember as much as I thought I would. There's something about Goose 4000 style that's just so appealing to me. Like this, the rounded edges of objects, like I don't know, like what was is it leaning ledges? That's fire. That tower is so fire. Nice work making it floor 3. Why not take a break here and look around for a moment or two? Now that I think about it, I remember this color scheme. But that's like it. I don't know. I get the feeling it's probably because like I beat this and then never played it ever again. That's probably why I'm not remembering. Oh, this is giving me PTSD to mechanical disarray. It's just the way the objects are structured. Oh, look at that! Like, bro, it's just so satisfying. Like, this guy just like knows what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at that! The objects are just so aesthetically satisfying, which makes the gameplay so much more fun. Because it's not just like gameplay engaging, like it's just visually engaging as well. It's just so satisfying to platform through that. Like, bro, look how cool that object looks. I don't know, bro. I would totally happily play like a full fan game where every tower has like design aesthetics like this. Sign me up. Congratulations, you reached the halfway point. Things only get better from here. Yay! Beware of floor 9. Floor 9, the final stretch that lasts 30 minutes long on a medium. The other thing too is I always criticize easy towers for being boring. But this, despite having like what feels like whole W gameplay, it's still so fun to play through for some reason. I don't know. What is that? This is the best purist. It's not fully purist, but basically purist tower I've ever played. But I feel like this is another example of how you make an easy tower fun and engaging. Like just super aesthetically pleasing gameplay with unique variation in object and design. And it's actually fun. You know? Like it's an easy tower that's actually fun. Okay, even that's just so cool. Like the little view outside. Little mini outside section, but it's actually inside the tower, kinda. Okay, well, we're on the beloved floor 9. You're pretty good for making it to floor 9. Be careful though, for this is the hardest part of the tower. Why might you ask? Let's make this story short. 4 rooms, 1 floor. Oh, now we got separate rooms to parkour through. This is my new favorite tower of all time. Like, bro, you know, like, it's just like you could just put a plain truss there and a plain block there, but no, bro, look at that design. Like, I don't know, it's just, I just love the way this guy designs things. Like, it's just so satisfying. And like, I don't know. I do not know, bro. I don't know how else to put it. I'm saying the same thing over and over again, but genuinely, I don't know how else to put it. Hey, how was your slide? Keep going, you're getting close to safety. I'm so nervous right now. Oh! You are going to fail. Goose 4000. Man, why don't you have my back? I'm like giving you all this praise and appreciation. You don't even have my back, bro. Safety. But even after all those trials, you managed to make it to the last floor. Go on and finish the rest of the tower. You deserve it. Challenge breaker. Yeah, what do you have to say? Oh, there's no evil text on the back of the sign. Well, I have to say, I'm very surprised that I don't remember this. Roblox physics, hello? I have to say though, yeah, I'm just very surprised I don't remember this tower, because this is like, I feel like this tower alone is better than any like Zone 1 tower we played. Okay, maybe Peril's better than this, but like, oh, little break room. Yippee. Oh my god, that feels weird looking at everything else, like after looking at pink for so long, bro. Oh, that's one of the, oh, I'm spoiling towers for myself here, but I remember that. That's slipping and sliding. That's 100% slipping and sliding. I already know. That's Citadel of Green stuff. That's, I have no idea what that is. That Dreams and Caverns maybe? That's Pleasant Fantasies, dear god. That is one of, that is the other, that is either the AA or EZ, I think it is, or EE tower. AZ or EE tower. Like the acronym. Oh, I don't remember that one. That one's... I don't remember that one either. That's Great Displeasure. Yeah, because that big chunky floor. And all the little mini towers around it. Holy shit. This is the best view in the zone. Feel free to stay. Feel free to look around and stay as long as you want. Well, unintentionally. Well, not unintentionally, but I have kind of done that. What the fuck is that? I don't remember that. I think I'll beat up to challenging today, though. I think that, and then I'll save 2 intenses and a REM for the next part. Again, I'm still sort of not really out of uni. Yeah, like, I've still got a couple weeks until I'm free, but I'll have to start recording Inception too soon. Thank you. Yippee. I think I'm gonna have to record Inception during exam block, which is an interesting combination. But like, I've been revising so far ahead, I don't even have to worry that much during exam block. Like, I know so much already. Like, I've done myself a huge favor, and I don't have to like really lock in and study hard. Like, I know most of the concepts already, so do your revision early, kids. No, I'm kidding. You did it. You made it past every platform, every slide, and every trial in this tower. Step in the middle of the glass pillar. To slide all the way down to the bottom. Take a look to see what you've accomplished. Yippee! Tower of 1 equals 0 PTSD. I guess I may as well talk about the tower to pass the time and say that that is going to be very hard to top. I mean, definitely not impossible, but that is a very solid start from this zone. Like, that is a very solid experience. Like, I don't know, bro. That was so much more fun than I was expecting it to be. Oh, this has definitely been updated, this win room. Congratulations on beating the tower. This world is a departure from the old formula of the rings, involving ascension to space. May I wish you luck in the next towers you have to conquer. Sorry, I just realized, I was trying to figure out, like, why... Oh my god. That makes so much sense. That the rings, like, there's a descension, and the zones are an ascension. I only just made that connection, bro. I've been playing this game for years, and I only just realized that. That's crazy. Anyway, Slanted anticipation. I didn't have much anticipation for it, but it was very fire. And now, I have no idea which one to beat. Troublesome Adventures. I don't remember either of these. Look, I don't know. I'm like 2% sure that this is the weird, like, it kind of clicked like that weird tower that looks a lot shorter and like with thicker floors. I think that's ground level ascension. I was wrong, or was I right? Oh, I was right. I remember this now. Okay. I think my memory of Zone 1 is a lot more clear than it is of this zone, to be honest, but I still remember this, actually, though. I just didn't remember because of the weird frame, but, like, now that I'm actually playing this, I remember this, like, what feels like a better version of Atlantic Depths tower, you know? Yeah, it just feels like Atlantic Depths, but, like, better. Like, it's got that underwater kind of theme. I don't know. Not exactly, but not sure if that's what I was supposed to do there, but that is what I'm doing. I feel like there's a lot of jumps in this tower already that I'm barely making for some reason. So I ended up beating Mario Wonder already. So now I've started playing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, I think it is. It's either Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl, but I'm 90% sure it's Brilliant Diamond. I forget which one, but it's like the bluish one. But yeah, I've had that game for ages, and I haven't played a Pokemon game, like, seriously since I was a kid. Like a really young kid. I just never got into it like I did Mario, so I'm like, you know what, I'll give it a try. I'll actually genuinely try to get into a Pokemon game. So I played that for the first time last night and it was alright, but so far a bit boring. But I imagine it's probably like, you know, you gotta like wait for the combat. Like you unlock new moves and stuff and the combat gets a lot more interesting. That's probably when the game will actually be more fun. I can glide with those. Jesus, I'm lucky I didn't hit my head. This feels really hard for some reason. I might be tripping, but I feel like there's a lot of like weird, awkward client object jumps. I don't know. But this God, the final stage of Mario Wonder is like a fairly long, like 7-minute long level where like it's really easy to make a mistake and stuff, and it has checkpoints in it luckily. But anyway, like I like, you know, like how Mario games work, like if you're mini Mario and you get hit, you're like dead. Like if you get a mushroom, then you have 1 hit buffer. I was mini Mario and there was this really terrible lava part, like with like spinning lava things, and you had a mechanic where you were bouncing constantly. So it was just the worst nightmare trying to navigate this thing when you're like hopping, you've like Spring Mario and you're hopping constantly. Anyway, I somehow, so I'm like, okay, I'll look at a guide for this straight away because I'm so far into this level, I don't want to lose my run. The guide literally just like didn't have like a proper way to do it. The dude just like tanked all the hits. Like, cause he had like tons of, like he had power-ups and stuff, so he just tanked all the hits to get through it. I'm like, are you kidding me? I didn't even know how to do this. I managed to like fluke you. Mexican border simulator? What the fuck? Anyway, I fluked that part and beat the level, so I'm so happy. But man, if there was like a Mario Wonder Tower Rush and I had to replay every Mario Wonder level, I don't know if I could replicate what I did, bro. Oh, what the fuck? I don't remember that. What the hell is up with this tower? Like, I remember that opening part so clearly, but the rest of this I don't... So nostalgic, this song, oh my god. I just remember the first, like, 1 or 2 floors and that's it. And the rest of this, I'm not remembering at all. Mario Kart Thwomp, grand reopening, never did... Oh, I actually remember that. Not this song, bro. That's not Bob on Battlefield, bro. So is this part like a... Like, these platforms look like Sonic. And the music is Mario, and there's a couple Mario references. It's just Mario and Sonic. I will not complain about that. I love both those games. Multicolored truss? How the hell did they make that? That's sick. I'm loving the aesthetic of these outer floors, I must say. This tower feels like it has a lot of concepts in it, but I don't know if I don't know, it feels a little bit messy. It's kind of like tower gotta start somewhere, like a bunch of different wild ideas thrown together. Except these ideas are a lot cooler, I will admit. But like the transition of them feels a little bit messy. Still though, I'm not complaining. I like them individually. Not this song, bro. Is there a song that's more nostalgic than this song? I get the feeling I was supposed to go with those morphers, but anyway. Yeah, this tower does feel a little bit unbalanced in some ways, I think. Crazy gameplay right here. Oh, it's a waterfall. Okay, you get a pass mark. No, why'd the song cut off like that? Just completely ruined my immersion in the song, bro. God, I use SoundCloud primarily, so like, because it just has most of the stuff that I listen to. I used to use Spotify, but I'd find the problem of like some of the songs that I like I'd find on YouTube that I like aren't on Spotify, but they'd be on SoundCloud. So I just switched to SoundCloud in like 2020. And it has a weird problem of just randomly cutting out. It's the Welcome to Outer Space. Holy bajoli. This isn't like insta-kill, is it? Why are the kill bricks red colored? Okay. That was such a jarring transition. But I love it. I'm here for it. Again, with like the cohesive, the ideas that are so cool, but it's not very cohesive. It's very like jarring, but at the same time, it's still very sick. And I'm glad this tower has a bunch of unique ideas. Bro, that's giving me PTSD, the tower never sweating that part. I'm not becoming Hellen Keller. What the hell? What the, bruh? What? Okay, buddy, calm down. Bro, this platform has like ADHD or something. Oh, what the? Oh, the green ones are collidable. Okay. Non-collidable. Bro, I need to like figure out English. Just send me back to primary school so I can relearn English. I'm surprised I don't remember this at all, considering like how out there it is, you know? I have to say I'm a very big fan of it, like replaying it. I'm like really surprised. I thought I would have remembered Zone 2 a lot more better than Zone 1, but so far I just haven't really remembered much outside of a couple little things in like the lobby. I definitely like still clearly remember stuff like Pleasant Fantasies though, like, and slipping and sliding. Oh my god, bro. See, like the problem is picking between slipping and sliding and Pleasant Fantasies is like, which one did I like? I had a really rough, like, what the hell is that? Kind of like, there's some really rough jumps in this tower. Okay, essentially with Pleasant Fantasies and slipping and sliding, like, both of those towers took me so long and I had so many fails. I think slipping and sliding is slightly worse, so I think I will be playing that one. I'm gonna have such PTSD when I play that. This tower was dedicated to Crocodile and Egg? Gold YouTube play button Egg. Wait, didn't that guy get sussed out or something? Is it something like sus happened with that guy? Am I tripping? Nidarisk. Oh, I remember Nidarisk. Was that is this the guy that made the Ooey Gooey tower? Special thanks to Nervous Sweating creator. The one guy, the guy from the thingy. Okay, GG. Oh, beat any hard tower in the spatial system. Yippee. Overall, that was a very, very solid tower. I don't think it was better than Slanted Anticipation, but it was very close, I'd have to say. I think, again, the only thing holding it back was some really weird difficulty spikes and some very hard jumps for a mid-hard tower. Anyway, I've been waiting for this moment for a very long time. Tower of Unearthed Discoveries is a tower I've been looking forward to replaying since I started this series ages ago. So this is the first tower that I remember, that we're playing, that I remember really clearly. And I'm unbelievably excited to play. And it's by whoever the fuck that is. And it's by my phone number. But I have any water left? Here we go. Alright, I'm all watered up. Let's do this. Well, I ain't reading all that. Meta AI summary now. No. Hello, welcome. In this tower, in order to beat it, it requires you to collect all 10 gems. I remember that. If you see a sign, make sure to collect the crystal on that floor before moving on to the next floor. Failure to do so will make you unable to beat the tower at the end. I remember that. Oh, these cannons! Right.
Oh my goodness, Hellen, switch the sound effect to some. Oh my goodness, Hellen, switch the sound effect to something else. I want to hear ding.
What? Make sure to grab this crystal. Okay. Can I make this jump? No. Alright, I'm going all in. I'm going all in on this jump. Oh, that was a genuinely good effort from me. That was probably the best I could have done. Oh. Oh, I see how this works. Oh, so it's kind of a good thing I screwed up that jump, or else I would have accidentally... Wait. Oh. Am I doing something wrong here? It says left, next floor, right, crystal. Can I, like, move this around or something? Oh. Not sure what I did there, but let's go. First crystal. Oh! Don't fall in. It swallows you whole. Question mark. Okay, give me that yellow. What is it? The Chaos Emeralds. Give me the Chaos Emeralds right now. I'm getting gas. Bro, they tried to gas me for real. Give me that key card. Ooh, I love that. The way the truss lights up like that. Peak design right there. Key card. Okay, now I have a panic button for whenever I get any anxiety attacks. Button and yellow crystal. Not this song, bro. I fucking love this song. Extrula, my goat. That was... I'm dead. What an epic play by gregcontinent. Can I pull off this mythical difficulty jump? So far though, I think Slanted Anticipation and whatever is called Ground Level Ascension have been better than this so far, actually. Like, I'm surprised. This isn't as good as I remember it being, but... I also have no idea what's on the last couple floors, so... You know, I need to I've only experienced the first 3 floors, so I need to... I'm getting gassed. Bro, what is the lore behind that gas? Are they, like, gassing me Is that like sleeping gas and then I fall over because like I lose consciousness and they're trying to sleeping gas me into the pit? But who is they? Who's gassing me into that pit, bro? Like what? I don't know. It seems pretty sus to me. Okay, let's do a bit of a good now. Oh, I'm being fired at. Something is actually trying to kill me. Bang, bing, bop. Can this just be the music for the rest of the tower? I don't want to go on to the next floor. No, right before the drop, no. Okay, yeah, this is getting a lot better. This is like starting to get to like what I remember. This box is okay. Oh, right. Because I can't ride that zipline. That's why it didn't work. Bro, the person who made this play Jump Trash. There's a 0% chance they didn't play Jump Trash. Oh, not this song, bro. Instant goosebumps. Bro, the music in Zone 2 has been so fire. So far. Holy shit. If you ever need to get rid of a jump boost, just jump in the lava. Okay. Hello there. Do you give me my... Slammer, no! Purple Slammer, mythical variants. Mythical Slammer variant discovered. Okay, I've got to get the...
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Exit. Did I get everything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, am I actually at the end? Bro, who moaned in my ear? I have 9 gems, but I feel like I'm missing one. Did I miss like a dark green one or something? I feel like I missed a green one. Like, based on looking at those colors. I don't see what the... Unless the last one's like white or something. Oh, bro, that platform is tweaking. The problem is that I'm missing a crystal. No, I'm not. Let's go. GG. Huh? Can I see, please? Oh. You feel a magical aura being unleashed somewhere in the zone. That must be the tower that gets you arcane area? Is it? Anyway. GG. That was a very sick tower, but not as good as I remember it being. I think my expectations for it were a bit biased because of like my past experience with it, but yeah. But it does... I just remember it feeling like it was ahead of its time. But it does definitely feel like a Zone 2 tower. Like, it doesn't feel... Like, it would feel out of place in, like, Zone 3, I think. But then again, maybe I'm remembering Zone 3 wrong. But, yeah. Just not as good as I remember it being. But it was still a very, very fire tower with some very cool, like, scenes. It kind of reminds me of a worse version of that one tower in Silent Abyss, if I can find it. Where is it? I think it might be... It might be Involuntary Isolation. It was like that one tower. I'll find the tower. I'm not doing Dreams and Caverns because I remember that tower not being very good. And I don't know, Slipping and sliding is 20 plus minutes long. I'm going to get slipping and sliding out of the way because I've only been recording for an hour. So, oh, bro. I've got PTSD already from this opening. I had like, I mean, I'm sure most EToH players have had, or EToH players have had this, but like experience of just major struggling on this tower. Like, I just could not beat this tower for the life of me. Oh yeah, there's like a sliding thing down here and you have to knock it. I remember this. But then the later floors, I just remember there being a really, really terrible outside. But so far this has been very chill and I'm not sure what I struggle with on so much. No, I remember now. Yeah, because there's a safety net from the first floor. You can't play this song, bro. I fucking love this song. I've always made an association with this song and ice. Maybe it's because of this tower. Bro, this is like one of the most beautiful piano compositions of all time, I swear. I love the way like the piano notes ascend here. Bro, I don't know. I wish I had half as much skill as the whole team that composed Mario Galaxy. But yeah, oh, right, these things. I fucking hated these things. Yeah, this tower just has some really, like... I feel like this tower has some gameplay that's really hard to do when you don't have a good grasp of the controls. But once you, like, actually, like, can control your character, Or like feel like you can control your character. I wasn't supposed to do that. Once you feel like you can actually control your character, like after that like experience, like after getting all that experience, like this tower will definitely, I think, feel a lot easier. Like to me now it does, but I can see how like I would have struggled with this ages ago, because I wouldn't have felt like I wouldn't have been able to control my character in these really awkward situations. But yeah, you know it's a bad sign when you like remember a tower like that you haven't played in years like super clearly. That means shit tons of replaying, I think. God, I used to hate this ice pillar part as well, and then I developed that strategy and it made it a lot easier for me. And then I would make it past that and fail on those jumps. Yeah, no, this is just kind of like awkward client object gameplay of the tower. Yeah, let me see. That is not an outside section, I remember. Mario Galaxy music. I swear there's another one, like, where is it? It might be on the other side. Because you can, yeah, you can see something there. There's like a whole thing on the other side of the tower. Like a whole big outside. You know, this kind of feels like Icy Blizzard's Light. Looks like you've got a spinny boy here. If you know how momentum works, you can probably pass through the whole way with ease. Okay, let's hope this is good enough. By the way, watch your head. Yup. I was not watching that head. You absolute heckin' moron, you dum-dum, you brainless maniac. You're stuck here forever now, except there's a tally right below this sign. Ain't no way, bro. Oh, I remember that. But yeah, where's this giant outside? I think it's that, maybe. I swear there's like a big outside on like a later floor. That's really scary. Maybe the big outside I'm thinking of is this outside. I don't know. No, I remember this. I remember this, yeah. Remember the puzzle on floor 1? Use the same technique to figure out which trial you need to complete. Yeah, I just didn't remember having to do several trials, but now I remember like that it picks your trial for you. Hopefully we don't get a bad one. But I love this mechanic, bro. Oh, I got blue. Okay. Why did I get a speed challenge? What the hell? That's better. That first part was so sketchy though. That first wrap and then into the truss like that. I thought my run was over. Alright, now we get into territory where I'm pretty sure I didn't make it this far very often. God, just the color scheme and some of the objects. This really is kind of just like it feels like Icy Blizzard's Light. It's kind of swaying my opinion of this because I remember hating it when I first played it, but I'm actually really loving this now because it feels like I'm playing Icy Blizzards all over again. Keep on your toes. There's barely any solid ground on this floor, bruh. Oh, I see what you mean. I see your blizzards. Tread lightly. Some of these platforms don't really exist, but you should have the tools to find out. Mario Galaxy! Haha, woohoo! Yeah, this. Oh, it is a fairly big outside. I just didn't recognize it. Because it wraps around the tower. That's what's big about it. It doesn't like poke out or protrude. It wraps around the tower. I think this is the hardest part of the tower from memory though. Or at least one of them. Yeah. Probably the most nerve-wracking bit. No, bro. Nah, get rid of it. Get rid of that part, bro. What was the creator even thinking? That is a terrible part. Okay, thank you. Fuck ice physics, man. Please climb. Fuck it, bro. I don't care. I'm not doing that. Fuck off. Sorry. Fuck this tower, bro. Oh my god. What is that outside? Holy shit. Bro, that might be one of the worst outside sections I've seen in a very long time. Bro, that is terrible. Bro, no wonder young me, like, felt like, oh, bro. Like, sometimes I say, like, about the tower rushes, like, I'm like, oh, thank God I never have to, like, I get, like, anxious, like, oh God, I'm gonna have to beat that again someday. When I was, like, when I first beat this, I'm like, thank God I never have to beat this ever again, like, on my old account. And now I'm starting to see why I had that mindset, because this tower is shocking. It's, like, that outside is shocking. At least this tower has a lot of Mario Galaxy music. I'll forgive that. I'll let it slide because of that. I think future me is going to thank me for getting this out of the way now. Instead of saving it for later. I think the football team I follow is the real deal this year. It's like they had 2 very close back-to-back games against 2 top 4 sides. And like top 4, it's a competition of 18 teams. So that's emergency brakes. It's not what I need. So, you know, top 4 is like the best out of like 18 teams, you know, the top 4 out of 18 teams. So there's some like really hard opposition we faced the last 2 weeks. But my team came on top, so maybe we're legit this year. Like, I don't know. Man, watching footy just makes me want to play it again, but there's just so many... I don't know, bro. It's the problem with contact sports, and especially like AFL is such a like brutal sport with tons of like tackling and stuff. Like, it's just the risk of injury and even like brain damage is so high. Like, even a couple rounds ago, like, you know, there was a celebration for a player that like died like in a car accident that they believe might have been caused by like the trauma to the brain that he had, like, because he had mental illness from like that. All the trauma, like, knocks to the head he received. And even in my time training last year, like, I copped like 1 or 2 knocks to the head, and one that even made me like my vision go black for a second. So it's kind of like, you know, it's such a fun sport, but like, it's just that aspect of it, like, that I don't know, like, that's why I'm hesitating to sign up this year. Well, I haven't done it yet. It's just kind of like, is it worth the risk? Also, what the hell? Did I just do a skip? I think I'm honestly gonna wait to get the Switch 2 until they... I hate saying that, because I use my Switch every single day. Like, I use it every single day, both to watch YouTube and play video games. So, I feel like Switch 2 would be a perfect purchase for me, but at the same time, it's just like, I don't care about the console's price. I mean, it is expensive and I will have to save, but I just care about, like, the game prices, bro. Like, I'm not spending $120 on a video game, bro. Unless it's like some ultra mega special edition for something I really like, bro. If they drop like Mario Galaxy 3 or something, sure, I'll fork up $120, but I'm not spending $120 for open world Mario Kart that kind of looks boring and empty. Like, bro, no thanks. I actually replayed Mario Kart 8 for the first time in a long time a few days ago. I just, not like replayed, but like just played a couple courses from the booster pack thing, because I have like a Nintendo Online membership, so I can actually, like, you know, play those, like, not for free, but, you know, I don't have to buy the booster pack. I'm like, you know, sure, I'll try some of these new courses. I'm like, bro, I hate the way Mario Deluxe 8 controls. Like, it kind of sucks. I just watched Adamir do it. I think the way he did it makes me feel a lot more comfortable and confident. I don't, like, he didn't do anything, like, specific, but just, like, okay, I feel like I get an idea of what I was doing wrong, what I can improve on now. Maybe the vertical wrap is not the way to go there. I'm going to be completely honest with myself. What the fuck was that knock? Okay, whatever. Okay, what he does is he hugs. Okay, then that ladder used to be ice. Thank God they fixed that. Bro, please. Okay, nice. Yeah, that outside isn't actually that bad. I just overreacting again. Damn, okay, angry face.
If you can read this, you're about to face a big threat. I doubt that you can do it alone, so I placed a few machines nearby to help you. One of them can generate a heat wave to melt the ice for a small period of time. and the other can counteract the threat's gravity magnifying powers. The rest is up to you. Good luck. 1928.
Okay, thank you. What the heck? Damn, I don't remember this tower having a boss fight. That's crazy. This is a pretty sick boss fight. I will give it that. Try to avoid taking hits here. The blasts are much more deadly now. As my life comes to an end, I ask whoever's reading this, do me a favor, finish this. Bro, who the hell is dying? What is this lore? Hehe. I'm gonna take that, thank you. What am I supposed to do? I grabbed his head. That's it, right? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. And I don't know how I didn't think of it myself, but essentially we've got to give this guy a nice pleasant surprise by dropping his head crystal into the furnace. Pretty devious if you ask me. It's quite one way to go. So anyway, good night, sweet prince. Bye bye. I see some lights as well. I see a void. What the hell? The void is everywhere, bro. Is this the gregcontinent legacy? You can't play this song to me, bro. It's a perfect ending song. Nice works for your efforts. I'm sending you to a place you haven't been to in a long time. Home. Bro. What is... Oh, wait, sorry. I didn't even do the voice.
Nice work. For your efforts, I'm sending you to a place you haven't been to in a long time. Home. 1928.
Bro, like, what? Am I like the Terminator here to destroy some random dude? Okay, whatever. Anyway. Yippee! Okay, I'm glad I got that one out of the way, because that... If I was playing that at the end of a 3-hour session, I would cry. But playing that after only an hour of playing this game, it's tolerable. It feels kind of criminal skipping so many towers here, but we'll be back. We will be back. This is so I can see Zone 9 within the next millennium. That is all I have for you today. The next episode we'll be doing 2 intense towers, 1 REM. I was very wowed out of the park by those 2 towers. Like specifically slanted anticipation was much better than I expected it to be. And yeah. Unearthed Discoveries was still fire, although not as good as I remember it being. EToH was actually slightly better than I remember it being, although a little bit weird with all the lore stuff at the end, kind of again, like similar problem with ground level Ascension, like just sort of like a bunch of ideas thrown at you without much cohesion. I feel like that second half of EToH, there's a reason I don't remember it compared to the first half, and that's because the second half is just a lot, kind of loses its structure and its form, I feel like. And that outside is a pretty bad difficulty spike, even if I found it much easier in the second half. But still 4 towers that I'm happy to have played in the end. Now I shall go do something to pass the time. I'm not used to having free time. I'm on top of my assignments. I'm not... Anyway, aside from that PTSD, we beat Tosa, Togla, Tuad, and Torsus. So, epic Zone 2 haul, completion haul. Yes, I don't know what else to say, so good night.